Hello and welcome to another review here. And today, as you see in the title and on the thumbnail, I'm not going to be reviewing a movie. It's going to be season 2 of G.L.O.W, which I am super excited to talk about. But before I get into the review, I have to say a spoiler alert. There will be a couple spoilers in here. I'm not going to spoil everything, but there will be some spoilers, so definitely consider yourselves warned on all things spoilers for G.L.O.W Season 2. And also, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button if you enjoy this and want to see more like it in the future. And we're also on Twitter and Facebook. We have a Facebook page. Those links will be in the description, so definitely check those out. And tweet me if you don't want to tell me in the comment section down below what you thought of Season 2 or my review of it. With that being said, let's get into the review. So, G.L.O.W Season 2 on Netflix, and I gotta put it out there right here, right now. I think that this is great. Not just good, not just very good. I think that this is a great season of G.L.O.W, and there's so many reasons why. I'm gonna try to keep this short, but in my opinion, it is good mainly because they focus on the characters rather than focusing on the wrestling over the TV show. Yes, the wrestling and the TV show are important to the show of G.L.O.W, but man, it's just, I can tell that the creators and Liz Flahive and Carly Mensch care about these characters in the story, and they understand that the characters are what we love. Like, yes, wrestling, great, everything like that, but I loved seeing all these characters come back and have fun and wrestle and just go through hard times, go through great times. It was super fun to see all these characters. And I believe that's why that the characters drive the story with their actions and decisions. And so the characters mostly decide what goes on during the story rather than the story driving them. And it is also a very timely show with the true message, the absolute truth that women are just as good, if not better, than their male counterparts. We saw that in the last episode. It was pretty fun to see the gorgeous ladies of wrestling fighting against a couple other wrestler dudes. It was pretty fun to see, and that they won. Like, of course they would. It's their show. By focusing on the characters, the show does get me to like the characters even more than I did like them in the first season, and also introduced me to a couple new characters, or the one new character, New Junk Train. That was pretty awesome to see, and it really made me feel so bad. Like, I want to apologize for my gender, and I wanted them to stand up for themselves every time that the dude treated a lady like trash. Like, oh, I know it happens, and I sincerely apologize, but, like, man, it just made me want to just backhand every dude in the show. There is a great growth period for Allison Brie's character of Ruth. She starts out this season kind of where the last season ended off, and where the last season did, where she is pretty much being trampled by everyone around her, including Betty Gilpin's character. They are all kind of taking advantage of her, and she doesn't seem to stand up for herself. And I do like how the show is not so subtle in how they use the literal snapping of her ankle to signify her breaking point, and her realization that she's got to take charge of her life and she's got to stand up for herself. It was a very strong message, and I think it was a very true message at the same time. I do believe that they have done something truly amazing with this season. Unfortunately, sophomore blues is a thing. But G.L.O.W successfully negates that by putting out another quality season with character progression that is absolutely natural, from Betty Gilpin's character going through a mental breakdown because of her crumbling family and what that can do to your psyche. It totally was justified, and I believed every second of that. To Marc Maron's character trying to figure out trying to figure out how to be a father. He wasn't exactly the greatest father, but it was very interesting to see that storyline from the previous season into this season and how it just kind of flowed so effortlessly. It was a great job. Not only did they do a great job with the characters, though, but they also upped the ante with the intensity of the wrestling, which was great. More moves, bigger moves, and furthering the wild soap opera stories that happened during the Glow TV show that they are producing. It was super fun just to see all the kind of wild and wacky things, from the transformation of the old people into the rock stars to the kidnapping of Liberty Bell's kid and using the Griffith Observatory as the base where she's being held. It was pretty cool to see this. To call this a great follow-up to the first season would be an understatement. In my opinion, this rivals the first season in both entertainment and quality. I think that it's super fun, it's super funny at some points, and then the quality of everything from the story, the characters, to the wrestling is all just top-notch in this season. I literally don't have time to talk about all the characters in the show, but I will say that maybe the best performance was by Kia Stevens. We did really get to see a different side of that character in episode 4, where she goes to see her son in college, who drives her home and sees her in the ring, and how kind of offensive the character of Welfare Queen really is. And it made me kind of feel bad for liking the characters that the woman played in the show. It was like, yeah, you don't need the Middle Eastern person to be a terrorist. That's just, it's probably not the greatest thing. But yeah, it was really cool to see that, and that did a really good job of getting me to sit back and think and be like, oh, am I a bad person for liking these characters? It was a very well done show. That's what I'm trying to say. And Kia Stevens did a great job as one of the better acting performances, in my opinion. But that is just my opinion. That's pretty much it for me today. I do want to know what you think about this season and this show. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below, or we do have a Facebook page. It's facebook.com/CCinemaReviews page, and we're also on Twitter at CCinemaReviews. Those links will be in the description, so definitely tell me your thoughts whenever and wherever you want, and definitely, man, I can't wait to see Glow Season 3 with them in Vegas. I think it's going to be... I think that they've got a really good hold on what they need to do with these characters in this story, and yeah, just a great season. Hats off to Netflix, hats off to Liz Flahaven and Carly Mensch. I think they did a great job, and thank you very much for watching this video. And like I said before, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. It's free, and if you hit the little bell, it'll notify you every time I put up a new video. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you next time.